The streets are dead today, bitches. Fucking Sundays, y'all. It is August 23rd, and I am chilling this beautiful day, doing my thing. I'm just gonna make sure it's recording. Yeah, we're recording there, so. Yeah, so I gotta make this quick because I got no battery. I'll probably try and upload this tomorrow, so it'll be Monday when it goes up. Hopefully, if I can splice it together and edit it and all that kind of stuff that I need to do. So yeah, I got a new shirt today, courtesy of Bill. He's the guy who runs the soup kitchen. A very nice guy. I got some donuts and some coffee this morning, and just kind of did my morning walk. Yeah. So one thing what you notice at a shelter is you sort of get like a lot of insight. There's a lot of older gentlemen there that they got some pretty wise words. But you also see a lot, people coming down, being out of money, or ODing, or having a bad reaction to whatever they took. It's, this woman this morning was having like a screaming fit, like it was just like she was in pain or something. I don't know. And I thought maybe she was ODing. They thought she was ODing. Someone mentioned ODing. It's so common to hear ODing around here. It's, they still do meth and crack and that kind of shit, but it's mostly like mostly heroin by the looks of it. So yeah, there was a little bit of fighting going on the other day. These two guys got in a tuffle about nonsense. I guess the guy looked at his bike funny, and so he flipped out and said, well, why you say excuse me? Because he said excuse me when he walked by, and the dude's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And like the other guy's like, you looked at my bike, and then it's just, fuck, man, everyone's so hostile and on edge. Like, I'm glad that I have the personality that I have, because I'd be dead if I didn't. If I was an aggressive type, or an in-your-face type, I mean, I could probably take on a crackhead, maybe 2 or 3 of them, but it's the ones that aren't doing the crack, that hang out with them, that feed them the crack, or the heroin, that I gotta watch for. The ones that are sober, that are antsy and itching to get their hands on some of my stuff so that they can sell it or make some money or whatever. But yeah, so like I said, I had to make this one quick. So nothing too crazy. No kids coming up to me asking me for drugs. I've seen people fucked up on drugs all the time now, so it's not even like, it's pretty common. Hopefully I can start doing a bit more recordings on like the actual what's going on. I know it's just my face right now, and sort of just like, when are we gonna see some action? When are we gonna see some entertaining stuff? It's hard to do because of like legal reasons. I don't want to start recording at the shelter for people's own privacy, for my own rights, and my own safety. And I'm not sure it's a good idea to pull up my phone when people start getting in a fight at the shelter, because I'd have to ask everybody permission, especially the workers there that are getting paid. They're under, they're signed employees. So if I start recording them, I'm not sure what the legalities are. If I'd have to ask everybody, and then it's just awkward. And then there's Paladin Security hanging out there, and then I'd have to ask them. And then there's a safe consumption site, which gets a lot of news coverage. So I'd have to, maybe recording at the shelter might not happen, but if I see something at the park, for sure, or something out in the public. But yeah, so I thought I'd just make this one quick. I'll probably do another little bit longer one when I can. I gotta go to the library to charge my phone, but they're closed on Sunday. The mall might be open. I could probably get a couple hours in, and yeah, if I can find some Wi-Fi, I'll upload a YouTube video. It's free Wi-Fi. I know it's a big strain on the system, but fuck, man, I'm homeless. I got no money, so I don't think this YouTube thing will take off before I get out of this mess, obviously, but it would be a nice way to make an extra income. And if I could go like across like the entire country and do this, stay at a homeless shelter for a couple weeks, like 2-week period, I'd say 3 weeks, because in that time you get to see people go from payday to payday, right? And you get to see what they're like, and sort of maybe surrounding yourself in the experience might give you more insight on how to fix it. Because there's a lot of talk at the shelter with the older guys that I have about like what we could do to fix it, what's not working, what would work. And we're not experts, but just talking about it is what we need people to do, because we need an answer. It's the amount of garbage in the city. It's nice and clean today. The city workers have worked hard. I notice a lot of other people will help out and just pick up garbage if they see it, but we got to break the stigma of, you don't just throw your garbage when you're done with it, you put it in a garbage can. You know, if you don't like that, then you're going to start finding people. And you know, we all deserve a happy, healthy, clean place to live, right? And it's hard to convince an addict to do otherwise. But anyway, I'm going to stop this video before it cuts out. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day, and you know, peace and happiness. Love to all.